Well, in many respects, he's a promoter's dream. Kevin Trailblazer Holland sometimes flaps the gums a little bit and maybe says some things that the UFC doesn't like, but this guy is a soldier, a promotional workhorse, always answers the bell, and not just answers the bell, but always shows up in fine fettle, always in good shape, always ready to perform. His strength of schedule rivals any fighter in the UFC's middleweight or light heavyweight division. And if Kevin Holland can fight on instinct, stay true to himself, not play his opponent's game, the guy could be a world champion one day. Easier said than done. Kevin Holland, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. All right, well, Royce Gracie, he is not. Damian Maia, perhaps he is not. But a lot of people believe that we have not seen a layered jiu-jitsu game in this division in a very long time. And I think he sold a lot of tickets coming in here tonight.
John, that's me. I would have called him all those guys. I would have put him on the Mount Rushmore grappling before I even know what he can do inside the octagon. But this kid, to me, when I watch him, he possesses a skill that allows for him to get submissions because he doesn't chase. He's very patient. He's patient on top, and he's patient off of his back. He can grapple anywhere, and because of that, he finds ways to end fights in that manner.
And he is a little bit of a specialist in this modern day, right? He doesn't like when people denigrate his striking. He has gone to great lengths to improve that part of his game. But this is a BJJ practitioner, make no bones about it, and he's going to try to get this fight to the floor early and often tonight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gunnar Nelson.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with the start of this round. Kevin Holland has had a lot of big moments in the UFC. He is now competing exclusively in the welterweight division, and he's willing to fight guys that a lot of these welterweights are not, calling for matchups against the likes of Sean Brady and others. First order of business, this high-profile clash here tonight. Nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh, man, John, they're trading early.
Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. So more output, at least in the early going. Nice jab by Holland.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Just out of the range with that right hand.
Beat him to the punch. Be first.
Side kick. Well done. Holland's strike attempt there is blocked. So counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Good straight guillotine choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
And Holland gets back up again. Nice uppercut. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. That kick blocked by Nelson.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up.
Pretty good connection there, yeah. Well, the accuracy land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Huge left hand. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Way to test the chin there. Landed a beautiful combination to the head.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Nelson's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh, he scored with that uppercut.
He's going guillotine. Did he escape that submission?
Oh, he's got his back. Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Oh, right into mount. Yep, gotta be very careful there. That was a slick transition.
Nelson's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Holland. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself. Great submission defense.
Start raining those elbows.
20 seconds to go in round one.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Gotta be careful there.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Horns out for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward.
I need you to stay more active from the bottom. If you're on your back, I want you.
All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem. It is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round, because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
As long as I never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that. But it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that, and for the fighter, try to raise his guard and be more sound defensively in this next round.
Caught the kick.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good.
Another clinch position. Watch the tricky tricks that he uses when he's in close.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, nice kick to the body there. Strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Come on, don't stand still. Keep those feet moving.
Leg kick lands.
He he gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to... Oh, he's wobbling now.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Gets back to his feet. Nelson going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Ooh, found a home for that knee. Here's the kick, blocked by Holland. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. That is, oh man, this dude is good. Oh, guillotine here. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't pull out his arms. He's got to make...
Oh, he's out! Nelson's trying for a submission here.
Arms are deep.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the form can lie if you lean too heavily in.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler, and this guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked crispy. His kicks, everything that he is doing has worked, and I think this is partly due to the fact that you think he's trying to take you down, when in reality, this guy can fight everywhere. Big ground and pound.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhooks when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. Great defense by this fighter.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
He passed the half guard.
Nelson's back in full mount. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you gotta shrimp, you gotta get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Now he's going full mount. Oh, watch the arm here.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
We're winning this fight. We have to stay ahead now. Let's get back out there and keep doing what we're doing. Put the pressure on him. Don't give him an opportunity.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Keep throwing the straight.
just out of range with that right hook. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, just opening up on him now. Oh, man, he's hard.
Big right hand there. And now left. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Put hands on him.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nelson. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Nelson's right back to the full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Holland.
He's got to be careful here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nelson. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. That was nice.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. In the half guard.
Stay tight, grab the hand.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Lands the grounded pound strike here. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. That knee hurt him.
Well, this is exactly he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh!
Big right hand.
Let's go, more. That's working.
Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to do something different if he has any designs of winning this fight. He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now. Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, guillotine choke getting close now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Why not do it? 15 minutes from the books. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, left hook.
Nelson gets the single leg takedown, well played.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
Changing the position. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. There's got to change something.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Nelson's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he got out! This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but big shots landed by him now. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get into full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
2 minutes to go.
Great job landing from the top position. And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Nelson's in half guard now. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Nelson's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Under a minute to go in round 4. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life.
Attempting a choke now. That Darcy's tight.
He may finish this fight by submission. He's out. What submission defense on this one?
Oh, crowd just loving it as as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Back to the overhead. Final seconds here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that victory.
Nice job to connect there with the left. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, you see he's trying to time that counter. Just misses. Nice jab by Holland. Big right. Oh!
He's hurt bad.
So some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep
oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Let's fight, come on.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body.
Hands higher.
Just out of range with that kick attempt. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Both guys appear to land there. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight. I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his legs with every single kick. Oh, that's big.
That's a big hook.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really a great submission defense on full display by the opponent. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass him out of it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he's able to get out.
Well, good job. It looked like he was going to tap with his left hand, but instead, he bridged off to the right and turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defense.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. Maybe some defense here. Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right,
Ladies
the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
All right, so he didn't get the finish, which I think is okay, given how dominant this performance was. No suspense when it comes to the judges' scorecards, and you got to think this performance positions him for a bigger fight later this year.
You know, John, it's all about going forward. It's all about